Hey guys, it's Nella here. Today I'm coming at you with a slightly different type of video. As you guys know, the coronavirus thing is getting pretty serious. We're at level 4 right now, which means total lockdown. We can't go out unless we're going to be going to the supermarket, and even then you have to stay 2 meters away from everyone else. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing any quantity type challenges over the next few weeks to a couple months. I don't know how long, how long this is going to take to get under control. But I do have a few videos planned for you guys. One of those is a subscription box I got sent a while ago, so I'm going to film that probably tomorrow. And today I'm going to do what I eat in a day while under quarantine. I've actually been tested for coronavirus. I was showing symptoms, so I had to go into the hospital just because I've been in contact with a lot of patients because of med school, and I'd seen quite a lot of people from overseas that had come in with flu-like symptoms, so they were a bit worried, so they did want to test me. I came back negative, so I don't have coronavirus, which is good. It was just like a normal viral infection that I had, which I'm basically over now, which is good. So yeah, I'll show you guys what I eat in a day. So the first thing I have in the morning is no sugar Powerade and peach and apple, and I mix it with Metamucil, which is this really nice orange flavored stuff, and it's really good for you. It lowers your cholesterol, which is something I need right now because last time I got a blood test my cholesterol was a little bit high. So yeah, it tastes really good. Most people think I'm crazy for mixing them, but I think it tastes delicious, so that's my first thing I have every day in the morning. Tastes pretty damn nice. If you don't drink it fast enough, it gets like these little kind of solid things in the bottom, which actually by the time you get down to the bottom they just taste like jelly. So it might look disgusting, but it actually tastes really, really good, and no sugar, so it's gotta be good for you, right? Alright, so it's 2:30 p.m. and I'm gonna be eating my first real meal for the day. I know it's a little bit late to be eating breakfast, but I normally don't eat in the morning, so this is kind of like my normal time to be eating my breakfast. So yeah, I'm going to be having cereal today, which the stuff tastes absolutely amazing. It's called Cluster Crisp, and it's vanilla almond flavored. It's basically cornflakes with little oat clusters, and it just tastes so good. It's got little slices of almonds in it as well, and I'm just going to have that with some milk, just like normal full fat kind of milk, and yeah. And that's breakfast. I'm gonna watch one of Molly's videos.
The best part of waking up. Is that like Folgers in your cup? I don't have Folgers. I've got Maxwell Health. And this is a stupid challenge.
So it's been a few hours since my last meal. It's currently 5 o'clock and I'm about to have my lunch. So yeah, so here in this bowl I've got some baby beetroot, I've got jelly bean tomatoes, I've got some canned teriyaki chicken. I know it sounds disgusting, but it actually tastes really, really good. And then I've also got some Parmesan cheese in there as well. And yeah, I'm basically just gonna mix all that up and eat it together. Tastes really good, trust me. And I've also got an apple. These apples are really good. I think they're called Sweet Tango and they're just really sweet and crisp. Absolutely perfect. And I've also got nectarine here as well. It's the yellow type of nectarine. Absolute favorite, love these. And yeah, that's my lunch. So I thought I'd take this time to talk a little bit about what's happening right now in New Zealand with the lockdown and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty scary, like not being able to see any of your friends or family that's outside your house is actually really difficult, you know, when you're just going week to week. At least you've got stuff like work and, you know, other things to distract you. But in this case, you're basically alone and all you can do really is play games, watch stuff. I've been doing uni work as well. We've still got a bunch of assignments we have to finish. But yeah, it's actually quite difficult just not being able to leave the house. Obviously we're really lucky here. We actually, you know, we've got power, we've got water, we've got food. If we need to go to the supermarket, we can. It's just really difficult, but we can. The lines are super long. There's like at least 20 people waiting outside normally with 2 meters in between each person, so it's quite difficult. I went out yesterday to go to the shops and I drove past 2 supermarkets and didn't even try to go in because I was like, the line's way too long, like I can't wait in that, it's just gonna freak me out. So eventually I found a smaller supermarket and the line was really short, so I just went there. But yeah, it is really, really scary. If you had asked me like a month ago what I thought about the coronavirus, I would have thought, you know, oh, it's not a big a deal. We had some of our lecturers telling us that it wasn't a huge deal and that we were all going to be fine and it wasn't going to be a big deal in New Zealand. Like, these are people who have been doctors for years and who are really respected in the academic community, telling us that it was going to be okay. So in my head it was going to be okay. But yeah, it is really difficult. Obviously we do have it. Like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm upset about having to like spend time inside, because obviously we have it so good here compared to other places. At least we have necessities and, you know, we can be comfortable and warm inside, and a lot of people don't have that. But yeah, it's just really scary, like thinking about what's going to happen after all this. My restaurant has had to shut down. We don't know what it's going to be like when the lockdown ends, so basically the chance is quite high of just having to shut them all completely down and go into liquidation, which isn't ideal. But you know, it's not like anyone has died from that, so I feel guilty being sad about that when there's much worse stuff going on in the world right now. Yeah, I don't know. I think another thing that I've like realized over the last few days of this is that I don't actually have that many friends. I have a few really, really good friends, but it's just like, I'll just go hours and hours without speaking to anyone. And I didn't realize how difficult that would be. Normally I like my space, you know, I'm quite introverted, but for some reason, like during this time, it's really difficult. And I feel like a complete idiot because I'm just like sitting here in my room like being sad about like people not replying to me. And it's so stupid because it's not even like a big deal. But yeah. I don't know. I reckon this has definitely like brought back a lot of memories from why am I crying? That is off. This is so stupid. Like a lot of memories from the Christchurch earthquake, and I never really talked about this on my channel actually, but we were homeless for like 2 to 3 years. We were just staying in people's batches, house sitting, stuff like that. Me and my mum, we didn't have anywhere to go. She didn't have a job. I lost my job in the earthquake. I was trying to go to uni, I was trying to think about that, but it wasn't really feasible at the time, so I was doing freelance work online, doing graphic design and social media stuff for people. This is when I was like 18, 19. And yeah, I don't know, I honestly think that's the reason why I'm not handling this very well, is it's just like that whole like kind of disaster, like not natural disaster, earthquake was a natural disaster, but any kind of like disaster like this, I just don't cope. And I don't think I really fuck, I don't want to cry. Yeah, I think I just didn't realize how much it affected me until stuff like this happens, and then it just all comes back. Yeah, I don't know. And I feel so guilty for being so upset at this, because it's not like I've lost anyone I know. It's not like my life is gonna change that dramatically. Like, I know it's gonna change, but you know, it's stuff that can be fixed. It's not that, you know, it's not stuff that's unfixable. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about that now because it's just gonna make me more sad. Currently working on one of my uni assignments, doing a case history, which is basically when a patient comes in, you do like a history, so you ask them about their past medical history, you ask them about their lifestyle, you write up like a detailed description of what happened, why they're in hospital. A lot of people, when they come into hospital, they come through the ED, so you normally write up like the transition throughout all of that, like what happened, what you know, yeah. For the person I'm currently writing, it's actually quite interesting. There's this lady that's had really bad pain in her back for the last 8 years, which is quite a long time, and that's basically all I can say. Like, I don't want to talk about her problem too much because it's breaking confidentiality, but yeah, it's just a really interesting case, so I've been trying to write that. Yep, and after I finish this one, we have this other really difficult assignment. It's done in Excel. It's so confusing. You have to pick like a study and then fill out all the stuff. It's like a lot of writing, a lot of weird calculations that I don't get because I've never done anything similar to this before in my life. So I'm trying to like get through that as well. But yeah, at least I've got something to do. I think I'd be more miserable if I had nothing, no responsibilities and nothing to hand in. But yeah, I'll probably finish that and then I'll update you guys when I have dinner or a snack. Who knows what's gonna be first? Probably dinner because it's already quite late, but yeah. So this is my last meal for today. It's chicken pasta that my mum made me. It smells so good and I can't wait to eat it. It's got zucchini in there. It's got chicken, it's got mushrooms. It's got like a cream sauce on it, and it's also got parmesan in it as well, which I absolutely love. Parmesan is my favorite cheese. It's just this size bowl. It's a pretty decent serving, but I mean, I think I eat most of my calories with dinner anyway. And I'm going to wash it down with a bottle of Sprite. No sugar, obviously, and yes, I drink it straight from the bottle because I am a total heathen. I'll probably get through this bottle tonight, or at least most of it. But I'll be up late doing my uni assignments anyway. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video of what I eat in a day during quarantine. It's a pretty good representation on what I eat in a day. I eat slightly differently when I'm at work and going out. I tend to have Subway and stuff like that for lunch, slash breakfast, because it's normally my first meal. But if I'm just home all day, that's typically what I'll eat. Occasionally I'll have like a few snacks as well, but today I didn't really have any. I had the apple and nectarine at lunchtime. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe if you like my videos. Give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Tell me what you're doing during this time during quarantine. How are you keeping yourself busy? Because I feel like I'm running out of things to do. And yeah, see you guys next time.